one. Other guys chipped in and made things happen. The one thing Queen can work on is his shooting. He came in this game 1 for 10 from three-point range. It's about on par. Like, he was 20% his last season in college. So that's one part of his game he can improve, but he's got a lot of talent.
So Micah Peavy, the 40th pick out of Georgetown, another rookie, checking in with Sadiq K and McGowan's Alvarado and Queen. Buddy Hield. And getting Buddy going is a really good idea because this is his third three. Opening night he had 5. He had one other game with 3. And then Buddy had been kind of MIA in terms of his normal shooting, so the stroke looks good tonight.
All of these minutes right here are important. You never know who can find a rhythm.
Peavy, nice pass there. McGowan's got the bucket.
So Peavy is really known for his defense. He's a really elite defender, moves his feet well on that side. Really solid wing defender, 6'7". He's worked on his offensive game as well. Off-ball cutter, can shoot the ball and attack some long closeouts.
Pat Spencer taking his time, resets on a 3 and drops it down.
Get everybody in on the act.
22 made threes. That's a season best for the Dubs. By the way, if you go 22 of 50 on threes, you're not going to lose. Just letting you know, as Alvarado lays that in. And
usually.
And Alvarado did it. He didn't get a steal.
He just forced that turnover.
But the throwaway, and Steve Kerr still coaching. He's like, I don't want to see that. we said it, and I'm going to beat the drum. When the Warriors win the turnover battle, they're 7-0. They never lose if they win the turnover battle. It's going to be the thing every month for the rest of the year. That's what's going to matter.
Warriors found a way to get this win, even though they're at 19 right now. But I just love Coach Kerr still coaching right now, and his passion. This is something that Draymond has talked about. Steph has talked about it. Like, he gave a great speech before last game, and Steph was like, it's one of the best speeches I've heard him make. He's referring to a band and how all the parts are important.
TJD had the defense and then a beautiful delivery to Will Richard, but then nobody back defensively, and Fear's able to not only lay it in, but draw a foul.
D. Santos, tough to get back. Someone's got to make sure, whoever the closest guy is to being able to get back. Look at Coach Kerr still coaching. Buddy Hield is getting an earful right now. Like, these are the teaching moments. You love Coach Kerr loves Buddy Hield, but there's teaching moments with Buddy Hield.
We've been following this 10 out of 12 on the road this stretch, all right? But the San Antonio, the 2 W's there changed everything. Now, Kay, you win tonight. You've gone at least 3-3 on the trip, okay? And so Orlando, Miami become a chance to make it a great trip.
It's huge. Like, those 2 Spurs wins is Will Richard misses. The reason I said this game was a maintain type of game, because after 2 big wins like that, there's a palpable electricity in the locker room. The good vibes is TJD, I think.
McGowan's is fouled.
Yeah, fouled him. There's that vibe in the locker room that you just don't want to lose. Like, when you've gone into a hostile environment, crowd is against you, tough opponent like the Spurs, you battle. Steph having huge games, other guys chipping in, big threes. You come through together, and it's us against the world mentality, just us, like the Warriors always say. That you glean confidence from that. The team chemistry, the camaraderie is all built, and you don't want to lose it on a game like this. Right. They came into this game with the right mentality defensively. Draymond set the tone. Draymond calling everybody out, and it helps the team when he does that. Everybody takes notice, put people on edge. Bring your defensive hard hat. Everybody did that, found a way to get this one done. And when you do that, it doesn't have to be pretty on the offensive side a lot of the times. As McGowan gets another steal.
Well, that's a rare Pat Spencer. He went with a one-hand pass, and that becomes a recipe for a turnover and a dunk on the other end. Now, in a 20-point game, okay, but in a 6 or 8 point game, these are the plays that don't allow you to put a game away. Shot clock at 7. Buddy having that blocked. Well, the Pelicans still playing hard, and then Buddy, he had the steal, but the foul in the process.
Well, best believe Coach Borrego is going to appreciate the effort. They fought hard. They are undermanned, and that is clear. But everybody that played understood the assignment. Just make them feel you, make them have to build multiple leads against you.
I mean, nobody feels sorry for anybody in the NBA,
No.
but I do have a little sense of empathy. One, I love Jaron Collins on that. I'm bummed for Willie Green because, you know, Jordan Poole,
We just
Kevon Looney,
Yeah.
but they have the Thunder waiting for them tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like, ouch, ouch, and double ouch.
Yeah,
we talked to Jordan
we
pregame.
got to speak to him before the game. He's in good spirits. Just
He's
trying to
getting
deal with.
close.
It's just
Hopefully he's playing in the Bay.
Yeah, nagging injuries. You just hate it, especially for him being on a new team and just wanting to build that chemistry. As Guy Santos knocks down a three.
How does Guy do that, where you only come in and get 1 3 and then he makes it?
I'm telling you, he gets used to it, I think. You get in a rhythm of doing that, having to sit out the whole game.
I'll tell you, Trace is protecting the rim a couple times, and Fears, he was out of bounds and hadn't reestablished.
And so much of it is legs, making sure you get your legs into it. I bet he thinks about that because he doesn't really jump a whole lot on his jumper. More of a set shot, kind of.
Set that up. Credit Messi for blocking the dunk attempt by TJD. McGowan's three. Will Richard, give me that rebound.
Everybody's going to just play dumb hard till the final buzzer here.
Will Richard corner three.
Why not?
Will Richard is shooting better threes in the NBA than he ever did in college in any of his collegiate years.
And the line is further out.
Reverse dunk by Messi doesn't go. And Fears flipping it up and in.
Fears is really good. I like his game. And he's only 6'3", but he's not afraid to drive in there consistently.
Well, he's got the handle. We saw it in the first half. I mean, he really controls things on the pick and roll.
He's shifty, crafty.
Race Jackson Davis back out to Pat. Open Guy Santos. And TJD guiding that home.
Even Guy Santos' misses are soft. He just kind of puts it up there really nicely.
Didn't have to run anybody into the ground. The Warriors will have a travel day tomorrow, go to Orlando, and then a back-to-back to end it. And that's going to require all the energy possible as Fears will shoot 2 free throws. You know, Kay, at the end of a 10-day trip, Orlando, Miami.
It only gets harder.
I mean, that's going to test your professionalism.
Your legs really feel like Jell-O. You're flying all around, sleeping in different hotels. You forgot what room you're in, so you've had to go down to the front desk twice, like I did today.
Orlando may be the site of a golfing grudge match that will break our 1-1 tie.
Yes.
There's a lot going on for this Florida part of the trip.
Yeah, I got you good the first day. You got me good the last one.
I got you and Sean Elliott. Took down NBA dudes.
Well, I beat Sean Elliott, too, so I can take that.
That is true. It was all Warriors all day that day.
Yes, we represent, but they might want a rematch.
Guy Santos missing that three, and that will do it. 124 to 106. The Warriors now have won 3 in a row. And they got 3 wins already on this trip, which is outstanding. James Borrego is a quality coach, and